You've felt it, haven't you? That subtle whisper in the silence. That sudden knowing you can't explain. That invisible hand that guided you away from danger or toward an opportunity you never saw coming. You've passed the test, seeker. You've navigated the noise of the world. You've questioned the reality presented to you. And you've dared to believe there is more to this existence than what meets the eye. That feeling, that longing, that quiet pull on your soul, it wasn't your imagination. It was a call, a divine invitation. And now it's time to answer it. For too long, you've walked this path feeling alone, relying solely on your own limited strength and understanding. But what if I told you that you have a dedicated, eternal ally, a master teacher, a divine protector, a loving presence assigned specifically to you? What if I told you that you can, starting right now, tear down the veil between the worlds and step into a conscious, flowing communication with this being? Your spirit guide is not a concept. It is a reality, and it is waiting for you to finally recognize its presence. This is not just another spiritual theory. This is a sacred protocol, a 7-day activation to unlock the deepest, most supportive relationship of your life. Get ready, because what you're about to discover will dissolve loneliness, ignite your purpose, and connect you to a wellspring of wisdom you never knew you had. Your spiritual family is reaching out. It's time to take their hand. Before we unlock this ancient connection, I need you to do something powerful. Pause this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to join a soul tribe of thousands of awakened beings who are reclaiming their divine birthright. Your engagement is a signal to the universe that you're ready, and it helps this message find its way to the others who are searching for it. If you feel this truth resonating in the very core of your being, if you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are meant for this connection, type 444 in the comments below. That number is a powerful code, a frequency that announces to the spirit realm your intention to connect, to listen, and to finally come home. Stay with me until the very end, because this process is sacred, and every word is a key designed specifically for you. Let's begin. Let's talk about why you're here. You've always sensed there was something more, a deeper layer to reality, haven't you? In your quietest moments, in the space between thoughts, you've felt a presence, a comforting energy that feels like a memory of home. Maybe you've written it off as wishful thinking, but your soul knows the truth. You are not and have never been alone. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, and you signed up for this journey with a team of enlightened supporters, cheering you on from the other side. Your spirit guide is the primary member of that team. They are a soul that has mastered the earthly plane, a being of immense light and love who has chosen to forego a period of rest to shepherd you, to protect you, and to help you remember who you truly are and why you chose to incarnate at this precise moment in history. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine contract. Every synchronicity, every moment of déjà vu, every seemingly random encounter that changed your life's course, that was them. They've been weaving a tapestry of guidance your entire life, waiting for the day you would turn to them and say, I see you. I'm ready to listen. Think about it. The world has tried to drown out that subtle voice with logic, with fear, with endless distraction. Doubt has tried to convince you it's all in your head. But you held on to a sliver of faith. You didn't just ignore the whispers. You leaned in. You are the one who stopped to wonder about the feather on your path, the song that played at the perfect time, the dream that felt more real than reality. Your curiosity is your greatest asset. It is the key that is now unlocking the door. The universe has been testing your sincerity, your resilience, and your heart, and you, beautiful soul, have passed. Your willingness to believe in the unseen is the final requirement. And now the real journey begins. You've passed the test, but what does that truly mean? It means you've proven your readiness to handle the truth of your own divinity. Your guide has been with you through every high and every low, not as a passive observer, but as an active participant within the rules of spiritual free will. They cannot interfere directly, but they can orchestrate, suggest, and illuminate. Think of them as the ultimate life coach, one who knows the playbook of your soul's purpose, backwards and forwards. Every challenge you faced, every heartache you've endured, every moment you felt lost in the wilderness. It was all part of a sacred curriculum designed to strengthen your spirit, to deepen your compassion, and to forge within you an unshakable faith. You see, Seeker, the universe doesn't test you to break you. It challenges you to build you. Every obstacle was a divine classroom, and your guide was the teacher, gently presenting the lessons, always hoping you would choose the path of growth. You didn't just survive these lessons. You integrated them. You walked through the fire and emerged not with ashes, but with a refined gold spirit. Now you stand at the threshold of a new relationship, a partnership with the divine that will forever alter your experience of reality. This isn't about escaping life. It's about engaging with it on a completely new magical level. Let's talk about what's coming. Over the next 7 days, you will undergo a profound energetic shift. You will move from hoping your guide is there to knowing it with every fiber of your being. You will learn their unique language, feel their specific energy signature, and receive direct guidance that is clear, unmistakable, and transformative. The loneliness that has haunted you will dissolve, replaced by a constant, comforting awareness of your spiritual support system. The confusion about your path will lift, replaced by a steady, internal compass that always points toward your highest good. The dreams you've held secretly in your heart, they're not just fantasies. They are memories of your soul's contract, and your guide is the key to manifesting them. Imagine a life where you wake up each morning feeling supported, where you move through your day with a sense of divine flow, where challenges are met with a deep, inner knowing that you have the wisdom to handle them. Envision conversations with a loving, non-judgmental presence who sees your highest potential and reflects it back to you always. This isn't a fantasy. This is your divine inheritance. This is the relationship you were always meant to have. But here's the key. Seeker, you must claim it. This connection is your birthright, but it requires your conscious participation. It requires you to show up, to be present, and to practice. That's why I'm asking you to commit to these 7 days with every ounce of your being. Pause right now, hit that like button, and subscribe to lock in this intention with this community of awakened souls. Type 444 in the comments to declare to the universe, I am ready. My line is open. These actions are not for an algorithm. They are a spiritual ritual, a declaration of your sacred yes. They are the first step in activating your psychic senses and tuning your frequency to the channel of your guide. Don't just hear this message. Act on it, claim it, believe it, receive it. Your guide is waiting for your signal. Let's give it to them. Day 1, the Great Clearing, making space for the sacred. Welcome to Day 1, Sacred Seeker. Today is not about hearing your guide. It is about preparing the temple to receive them. Imagine your mind and energy field as a radio. If there is static, clutter, unresolved emotion, chaotic energy, you cannot tune into a clear, distinct station. Your guide broadcasts on a frequency of pure, high vibrational love and peace. To hear them, we must first clear away the interference. This is the work of Day 1, the Great Clearing. This is the most crucial step, the foundation upon which everything else is built. If you skip this, you will be trying to hear a whisper in a hurricane. We are going to calm the storm. Your guide communicates through subtlety, through intuition, through feelings, through whispered thoughts and symbolic signs. The modern world is a war on subtlety. It is loud, brash, and demanding of your attention every second. Your phone, your worries, your to-do list, the news, the opinions of others. This is the psychic static that drowns out the voice of spirit. We must consciously, deliberately create a silent sanctuary within. This begins with a digital detox. For today, I need you to become a monk of your own mind. This doesn't mean you have to quit your job or abandon your responsibilities. It means you bring a profound intention of mindfulness to everything you do. Set hard boundaries with your devices. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Commit to not scrolling mindlessly on social media. Every time you resist the pull to distract yourself, you are strengthening your spiritual muscle. You are declaring, my inner world is more important than the outer noise. This act alone sends a powerful message to your guide. I am making space for you. Next, we must clear the internal clutter. This is the emotional and mental baggage you carry, the resentments, the fears, the old stories that no longer serve you. These lower vibrational energies act like mud on your spiritual windshield. You can't see through them. We clear them through a practice of radical forgiveness and release. Find a quiet space. Take out a journal. This is your new spiritual logbook. I want you to write down every single thing that is weighing on your heart and mind. Every person you feel anger towards. Every mistake you're ruminating on. Every fear about the future. Write it all down without judgment. See it as simply draining the swamp of your psyche onto the paper. Once it's all out, I want you to speak this invocation aloud. I now call upon the universal light of divine love and compassion. I willingly release all that no longer serves my highest good. I forgive myself and others completely. I am ready to be cleared, cleansed, and made into a pure vessel for divine light and guidance. So it is. Then safely burn the paper or tear it into pieces and flush it away. This is not just symbolism. It is a powerful psychodrama that tells your subconscious mind that it is safe to let go. Finally, we cleanse your physical and energetic space. Your guide is a being of light, and they are attracted to environments that match their frequency. Clean your room, your home. Open the windows, let fresh air circulate. Then using sage palo santo, or even simply the power of your intention, walk through your space. Visualize a brilliant white or golden light pouring from your heart, filling every corner, pushing out any stagnant or heavy energy. Say, this space is now dedicated to light, love, and divine connection. Only energies of the highest truth and love are welcome here. This creates a protective, high vibrational container for your work. By the end of today, you should feel lighter, quieter, and more centered. You have begun to silence the static. You have prepared the soil. Tomorrow we plant the first seed. Stay consistent, stay committed. Your guide is already noticing your efforts. Day 2, the frequency of feeling. Recognizing your guide's energetic signature. Welcome to Day 2, Awakened One. Yesterday you cleared the temple. Today, we learn to identify the guest who has been waiting at the door your entire life. Your spirit guide is not a vague, formless idea. They are a distinct consciousness with a unique energetic signature, a feeling, a quality of presence that is uniquely theirs. Your primary guide, the one most aligned with your current life path, vibrates at a frequency of unconditional love, profound peace, and absolute safety. Your mission today is to memorize that feeling. This is how you will know it is them and not your own imagination or, importantly, something else. The most common mistake seekers make is looking for a voice. They expect to hear a Shakespearean actor narrating their life. While clairaudience, clear hearing, can develop, the primary language of spirit is clairsentience, clear feeling. Your body is your most powerful psychic instrument. It is a finely tuned receiver of energy. Your guide communicates first and foremost through somatic sensation, through shifts in your emotional and physical state. Think back. Have you ever been making a difficult decision and suddenly felt a wave of deep, inexplicable peace wash over you? That was them. Have you ever been in a potentially dangerous situation and felt a sudden, get out now feeling? A chill or a gut punch that compelled you to move? That was them. Have you ever felt a sudden, overwhelming wave of love for no reason? A joy that bubbled up from nowhere? That was them, letting you feel their presence. Today's practice is to consciously invoke and attune to this feeling. Go back to your cleansed, sacred space. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Take several deep, slow breaths. Place your hand over your heart. Now, I want you to recall a memory where you felt utterly safe, profoundly loved, and completely at peace. Perhaps it was holding a sleeping pet, being hugged by a parent when you were a child, watching a perfect sunset, or listening to a piece of music that touched your soul. Dive into that memory. Relive it. Feel the sensations in your body. Where do you feel that peace? In your heart? A warmth in your belly? A lightness in your chest? This feeling, this specific, tangible, physical sensation is the key. This is the frequency of your soul, and it is the frequency on which your guide broadcasts. Now, as you hold this feeling, give it a name. Silently or aloud, say, "Guide, my beloved friend and teacher, if you are here with me, please amplify this feeling. Let me feel your presence within this piece. Let our energies blend so I may know your signature." Then, be still. Don't strain. Don't try to make anything happen. Simply hold the intention and observe. You might feel the warmth intensify. You might feel a gentle pressure on your crown or your forehead. You might feel a wave of goosebumps. You might simply feel the peace deepen into a tangible presence, a feeling that you are not alone in the room. This is it. This is the connection. Your job is not to question it, but to accept it. Thank them. Say, "Thank you. I feel you. I am learning your language." Sit in this shared energy for as long as you feel comfortable. The goal today is not a conversation. It is a recognition. It is introducing your energy body to theirs. Practice this throughout the day. In line at the store, take a deep breath and try to tap into that feeling for just a second. You are strengthening the neural pathway, building the muscle of connection. By the end of today, you will have the first and most important key, the feeling of home. Remember this feeling. It is your North Star. Day 3, the symbolic mind, interpreting the whispers of the world. Welcome to Day 3, Intuitive One. You have cleared the channel. and you have learned to feel the presence of your guide. Now we open our eyes to the way they speak through the physical world. Your guide is a master of synchronicity and symbolism. They work with the universe to place signs, omens, and messages in your path. The universe is not a silent, mechanical place. It is a living, responsive, intelligent field of consciousness that is constantly communicating with you. Today we learn to become interpreters of its divine language. Spirit Guide rarely sends a billboard with glowing letters. They work with subtlety, using the language of metaphor and meaning that is personal to you. They will use animals, numbers, songs, overheard phrases, and random events to capture your attention and convey a message. The meaning is not universal. It is personal. A hawk might mean freedom to one person and focused vision to another. Your first task is to become a curious observer of your world. Carry your journal with you today. Want you to note anything that repeats, anything that strikes you as oddly timely, anything that makes you say, "What a coincidence." The most common way guides get our attention is through numbers. These are called angel numbers. Seeing 1111 on the clock is a classic sign that you are spiritually awakened and aligned. 444 is a powerful sign that your angels and guides are surrounding you with love and protection. Hence why we use it in the comments. 333 is a sign of ascended master support and encouragement. But again, your personal association is key. Perhaps you always see the number 27, and it was your grandfather's lucky number. Your guide may use that to let you know your grandfather is near or that you are on the right path. Animals are powerful messengers. A ladybug landing on you isn't just a bug. In many traditions, it's a sign of luck and fulfillment. A butterfly crossing your path might be a message of transformation and the beauty that comes from change. Pay attention to the animals that appear frequently in your life. In reality, in dreams, or even in media. Research their spiritual symbolism and see what resonates. Songs are a direct line to the soul. Have you ever had a song pop into your head out of nowhere, only to hear it on the radio minutes later? Or a lyric that feels like it was written just for your situation? This is your guide using music to send you a message. Pay attention to the lyrics and the feeling of the song. Today's practice is active receptivity. As you go through your day, set the intention. Guide, I am open to your signs and symbols. Please make them clear and obvious for me. Then, trust the first thing that catches your attention. That bird singing outside your window. The moment you ask a question, what kind of bird is it? Look it up. That book that falls off the shelf. What is its title? That phrase you hear from a stranger. Write it down. In your journal, create a symbol dictionary. Note the sign and what you intuitively feel it means. For example, white feather on my path. Felt peace, reassurance that I'm not alone. Over time, you and your guide will build a personal lexicon. This practice trains your mind to see the world as a collaborative, communicative partner, not a random series of events. By the end of today, you will start to see the magic in the mundane. The world will become a living, breathing love letter from the universe. Day 4, the inner vision, meeting your guide in the sacred sanctuary. Welcome to Day 4, Visionary. You have learned to feel your guide's energy and see their signs in the outer world. Today we journey inward to the most powerful landscape of all, your own mind. We are going to build a meeting place, a sacred sanctuary where you can consciously meet with your guide face to face, beyond symbols and feelings, in a space of direct communication. This is the practice of guided meditation or active imagination. This is not daydreaming. It is a focused, intentional journey into the subconscious, realms where your guide awaits. The mind thinks in images. It is the language of the soul. By creating a mental meeting space, you are giving your guide a consistent, stable platform through which to communicate with you in a way your conscious mind can understand and remember. This sanctuary is a psychic construct, a place that exists in the astral realm just beyond the veil. It is your private, safe, and beautiful meeting room. Find a time where you will not be disturbed. Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes. Take several deep cleansing breaths. Inhale peace, exhale tension. Inhale light, exhale doubt. Begin to visualize yourself at the top of a beautiful staircase. This staircase has 10 steps. With each step you descend, you will go deeper into a state of relaxed, alert meditation. In your mind, count down from 10 to 1, feeling yourself become twice as relaxed with each number. 10, 9, going deeper. 8, 7, feeling peaceful and safe. 6, 5, halfway there. 4, 3, deeply, deeply relaxed. 2. 1. You are now at a perfect state of receptive awareness. Before you is a beautiful door. This door leads to your sacred sanctuary. Know that only you and beings of the purest, highest light can enter here. Place your hand on the door and feel its energy. Now open it and step inside. Look around. What does your sanctuary look like? Is it a lush garden? A cozy library? A peaceful beach at sunset? An ancient temple? Let the images form spontaneously. Don't force it, allow it. Engage all your senses. What do you smell? Flowers? Old books? The ocean air? What do you hear? Birds? Distant music? Silence? What do you feel under your feet? Grass? Sand? Polished stone? Make this space as real as possible. This is your spiritual home. Now in your sanctuary there is a seat for you. Sit down. Feel the comfort and safety of this place. Now invite your guide. Silently or aloud say, I now invite my primary spirit guide, who is for my highest good and operates only in unconditional love, to join me in this sanctuary. Please come in a form that I can easily perceive and understand. Now wait, be patient. Look toward the entrance of your sanctuary. Who appears? Don't censor what you see. They may appear as a being of light, a historical figure, an animal, a loved one, or even just a feeling of intense presence. Trust the first impression. Greet them. You might feel nervous. That's okay. Thank them for coming. You can ask them their name. It may come to you as a word, a feeling, or a sound. Or they may communicate that a name is not important. Now simply sit with them. Feel their energy. Merge the feeling from day 2 with this visual representation. This is them. This is the being who has loved you for lifetimes. When you feel complete, thank them profoundly for their presence and guidance. Know that you can return to this sanctuary anytime you wish. They are always waiting for you here. Slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Count yourself up from 1 to 10. Feeling alert and refreshed. 1, 2. Coming back. 3, 4, 5. Halfway. Back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open your eyes. Immediately write down everything you experienced in your journal. Every detail, every feeling, every image. This practice solidifies the connection in your physical brain. Do this practice daily. It is the single most powerful way to build a clear and conscious relationship with your guide. Day 5, the dialogue begins, from receiving to conversing. Welcome to Day 5, Communicator. You have met your guide in the sanctuary. You have felt their energy and seen their form. Today we move from silent communion to active dialogue. We learn to distinguish the voice of your guide from the voice of your own mind. This is the step where most people get stuck, trapped in the loop of, is this me or is this them? Today we break that loop forever. The ego mind is loud, critical, fearful, and repetitive. It speaks in loops of worry, doubt, and past conditioning. It is often frantic and based on lack. The voice of your spirit guide is quiet, calm, compassionate, and wise. It never speaks from fear. It never shames you, insults you, or makes you feel small. Its primary characteristics are love, encouragement, and unwavering support. It often feels like a sudden download of knowing, a aha moment that seems to come from nowhere. It is the voice that says, you can do this, when your mind is screaming, you're going to fail. The key to discernment is to notice the quality and tone of the thought. Your own thoughts often feel like they originate from you. The thoughts from your guide feel like they are gently given to you. They often feel surprising, wiser than you are, and bring an immediate sense of peace and clarity. Today's practice is a conscious Q&A session in your sanctuary. Before you begin your meditation, prepare a question. Start with something simple, loving, and open-ended. Should I quit my job tomorrow? That is a fear-based ego question. Instead, ask things like, Guide, what do you most want me to know today? What qualities should I focus on developing right now? How can I feel more connected to you throughout my day? Please show me a memory from my childhood where you were with me. Go into your sanctuary, connect with your guide, and ask your question. Then, be still, listen. The answer may not come as an audible voice. It may come as a sudden knowing or a word that pops into your mind, a feeling or a sensation, e.g. a warm heart, or yes, a tight stomach, or no. A vivid image or a symbolic scene playing out in your mind's eye, a memory that surfaces, a song lyric or a phrase. Trust the first thing that comes. The ego will always second guess. The spirit knows. The answer will feel calm and right, even if it's not what your ego wanted to hear. After you receive it, thank your guide. Write the question and the answer down in your journal. Over time, as you see the wisdom and love in these answers, your trust will grow exponentially. You will begin to recognize their voice as easily as you recognize the voice of a beloved friend on the phone. By the end of today, you will have held your first true conversation. You are no longer a seeker. You are a partner in a divine dialogue. Day 6, Integration, weaving your guide into your daily life. Welcome to Day 6, Embodied Spirit. You can now feel, see, hear, and converse with your guide in the quiet of your meditation. But the ultimate goal is not to live in meditation. It is to bring that connection into every moment of your waking life. Today we learn to weave the sacred into the mundane. We learn to turn your entire life into a walking meditation with your guide by your side. Your guide is not just for your spiritual practice. They are for your commute, your work meeting, your difficult conversation, your creative project, and your grocery shopping. They want to be involved in it all. The separation between spiritual and mundane is an illusion. Everything is spiritual. Your task today is to dissolve that illusion through constant, micro moments of connection. This is done through the practice of mindfulness and dedication. Start your day with intention. Before you even get out of bed, take 3 deep breaths and say, "Good morning, my guide. Thank you for being with me today. I invite you to walk with me, talk with me, and guide my thoughts, words, and actions throughout this day. Let us co-create this day in harmony and love." Then, as you go about your day, make it a game to include them. Ask for their input on small things. Standing before your closet, ask guide, "What should I wear today to best express my energy?" Making a meal. Let's cook something nourishing and joyful together. Stuck in traffic. Thank you for this moment of pause. What can I observe right now? In a meeting. Please help me speak from my heart and listen with compassion. Facing a challenge. What is the lesson here? What is the highest perspective? You don't need to go into a deep trance for this. It's a quick, silent thought, a flicker of intention. You are simply reminding yourself that you are a team. This constant low-level awareness keeps your frequency tuned to their channel, making it easier to receive spontaneous guidance when you really need it. Another powerful practice is to dedicate your actions to them. Are you washing dishes? Do it with love and say, "This is for you." Are you working on a project? I co-create this with my guide. This transforms boring chores into acts of devotion and connection. It infuses everything you do with a higher purpose and makes life itself a prayer. By the end of today, your connection will no longer be something you do for 20 minutes. It will become something you are all day long. The veil between you and your guide will feel tissue paper thin. You will move from having scheduled meetings to living in a constant, joyful partnership. Day 7, the partnership unleashed, living your purpose together. Welcome to Day 7, Divine Partner. You have arrived. Over these 6 days, you have built a bridge of light between your world and theirs. Today, we cross that bridge together forever. Today is not about learning a new technique. It is about sealing the bond and understanding the ultimate purpose of this connection, to unleash your unique soul's purpose upon the world. Your spirit guide's greatest joy is not just to comfort you, but to empower you. They are here to help you remember the magnificent mission you signed up for before you were born. They hold the blueprint of your soul's destiny. Now that your communication is clear, you can begin to access this blueprint together. Today's practice is a summit meeting in your sanctuary. Go to your sacred space. Connect with your guide. Feel their immense love and pride for how far you've come. Then ask them the big questions. What is my soul's deepest purpose in this lifetime? What is the next step on my path? What gift am I meant to share with the world? What old pattern or belief is ready to be released to make room for this purpose? Be open to the answers. They may be surprising. Your purpose may not be to become famous or start a massive organization. It may be to be a beacon of kindness in your community, to raise conscious children, to create art that heals, or to simply embody such radiant joy that it gives others permission to do the same. Your purpose is unique to you. Your guide will reveal it in ways you can understand and act upon. The most important lesson of Day 7 is trust. You must now learn to trust the guidance you receive enough to act on it. This is where the partnership becomes real. Your guide can give you the map, but you must take the steps. They will present you with opportunities, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges. Your job is to say yes, even when it's scary, even when it doesn't make logical sense. This is the leap of faith. This is how you co-create miracles. Your life is now a collaboration. You are the hands and feet in the physical world. They are the navigator and the constant source of encouragement and wisdom. Together you are an unstoppable force for love and light. This 7-day journey is not an end. It is a glorious beginning. You have remembered your spiritual team. You have opened the line of communication. Now, go live your life with this incredible secret weapon of support. You are never alone. You are loved beyond measure. You are guided every step of the way. This is your truth. This is your reality. Now go and shine.